Fake news, fake news, fake news. Come on in, y'all. Boy, we got a good one tonight. And in fake news tonight, it looks like we got BFTB still Pinocchio and Daly. Definitely got a lot to talk about on that. The Alphabet Wakanda Lion continues. And the T.O. versus Tank jealousy. Especially if that get made. Yeah, we need to talk about all of this shit. No doubt. Let's get to this on Sports Prediction 101 Fake News Report. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So, getting started. Getting started with this, I want to start right off by saying this, y'all. Check this out. No bark for the bone, BFTB. I heard you yesterday telling everybody on your live show that we didn't like Michael Jordan. When Michael Jordan came in the league, nobody liked Michael Jordan. Fake news. Fake news. Larry Bird was definitely the truth. And yes, a lot of people like Larry Bird too. But we fuck with Michael Jordan. You not the type of dude that would like a player like Michael Jordan. Just like you not the type of dude that would like a fighter, a boxer, like Muhammad Ali. Because you are not, you don't have it in your system to know when you're looking at exceptional talent. That's the difference between you and myself and other people who do understand when they're looking into and seeing exceptional talent. You would never understand that because you're not cut from that kind of cloth in no kind of way. In no kind of way. The best thing you doing for yourself in this day and time, I would guess most likely, is probably satisfying a pole. Satisfying, you know where I'm talking. Satisfying a pole, a pickle. Yeah, that's probably about the best thing that you're doing nowadays, and that's why you hang out with Wilder and Haney and all of that shit. That's probably the best thing that you got going on nowadays. All you do is hold sacks. All you do is hold sacks in your mouth. That's it. That's it. And Lomachenko, never ducked no motherfucking Tank Davis nowhere in his career. Never ducked him nowhere in his career. Everybody already know. We all won't forget that Lomachenko posted on Floyd's Twitter to stop hiding your fighter. You remember that? You think we forgot about when Lomachenko posted on Floyd's Twitter to stop hiding your fighter? You think we forgot about that? Yeah. But that's because we straight down the middle over here. See, you over there trying to talk for Tank for this 1 point when 95% of the time you've been disrespecting this man the last few months. I done heard you even to the point to where you didn't straight disrespect him on some street shit. You didn't call him all kinds of shit that you know you violating, that you ain't supposed to call that man out his name. Same shit you did with Bud. All on the strength that Bill and Devin take you out to eat. Yeah. Sold your soul on Tank for real. How you was lying about a lot of shit for the man back in the day when he was supposed to have been fighting Lomachenko. But when Devin and them came in your life, everything changed. Everything changed. And we had another dummy Wakanda channel say Shakur could have fought Frank Martin, but he didn't want to pay him. Listen, y'all, when Shakur offered a guy who made $250K in his previous fight before the offer was made of $1 million to fight Shakur. Y'all hear me? This man made $250K in the previous fight before he was offered his first $1 million to fight Shakur, and he turned it down. And we talking about a guy that never been a champion in no division. When is Frank Martin gonna go be a champion? When is Frank Martin gonna get a belt and be a champion before he start talking about what he don't want and all of this other shit that he trying to talk, that he not in a position to talk? So first and foremost, I wanna let y'all know that any information y'all might heard on BFTB channel, any information that y'all might have heard on his channel with him talking about Coach Calvin being locked up in front of his gym is all fake news. What you looking at right now? It's all fake news. He got a situation, but this man don't know shit about what's going on. Let me make sure I fully make sure y'all understand that this man, this motherfucking, this yes man goofball that they call Bark for the Bone, don't know shit about Coach Calvin's personal life. Shouldn't have been on his phone putting his address all in the air. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Coach Calvin ain't no boxer. He not Tank. What the fuck wrong with him? Know what I mean? Putting this man personal information on his airwaves. And he don't know nothing about none of the endeavors that got this man tied up for a minute right now. A lot of us don't know deep inside shit that you shouldn't even be talking on. You're a boxing talk channel. What the fuck is you talking about? You don't know what the fuck that man going through in his personal life? Don't you live in Texas, motherfucker? You from New Jersey and you live in Texas. Why your mouth on Pennsylvania Avenue? The fuck is wrong with you? When you know you're not even welcome into the area. You're not welcome. So what you talking about it for? I mean, and then he used all that talking about Calvin to lead up to saying if Bill was arrested. There you go again with the if, shoulda, woulda shit. If, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Over and over and over. If, coulda, shoulda, woulda. His whole shit live off of if, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Everything is always if, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Shut the fuck up. If Bill was arrested, it would have been in the media the first day. Or if Devin gets in trouble, it's in the media the first day. Do this goofball dummy motherfucker understand that these dudes is famous? They famous. And then this yes man ass nigga try to add himself saying if it was him, people would trash him. People would trash him as he famous too. He that motherfucking delusional. And I'm telling y'all some real shit. The man is that delusional that he feel like now that Bill and them that took him to fuck the dinner. He done went out and had a dinner with Bill and them and hung out with a couple motherfuckers. And now he think whatever he get into, his shit is for the news media too. Just just a whole goofy. A whole goofy. Boy, wholesomely delusional as a motherfucker. Goofy motherfucker doing live shows, like I said, with 200 people or less listening, and that make him think he famous. When we got motherfuckers out here with live shows with 10,000 motherfuckers on them in the YouTube community. Devin, Bill, or Tank hitting the news ASAP when anything happened, you fucking corny ass dummy. And as far as T.O. versus Tank, of course we don't mind getting that fight right now, especially if Tank versus Devin not happening anyway. And like you said, Devin don't need Tank. Tank don't need Devin. Just being real. Tank need to fight somebody. Yes, the fuck he do. From Sports Prediction 101 point of view and standards and how I see shit, yes, Tank definitely needs a top dog type of fight. No doubt. But Tank don't need Devin neither. I mean, and it can kill you if you cut weight to the point you try to force yourself to still make weight like T.O. didn't want to do at 135. You goofy ass dummy. He don't even know about that. He don't even think that's true. T.O. tell a man he feel like he killing himself when he make weight, and he don't even understand that. He's a goofy. I mean, who fought on pay-per-view don't fucking matter if you ain't doing 500K pay-per-view buys or better. Alright, y'all? It don't fucking matter if you ain't doing 500K pay-per-view buys or better just because you fought on pay-per-view. Devin still to this day, undisputed champion at 135, big ups. We gave him his props on that before, big ups. Devin still to this day haven't even done 300K pay-per-view buys or better. So shut the fuck up about Devin's whack, weak-ass pay-per-view numbers. And Devin don't call shots with shit when he tie in with any company he dealing with. He deal with Top Rank, he deal with DAZN, he deal with PBC. He gonna play how the fuck they play. They get shit done. He ain't getting shit done. And he ain't putting money up for shit. So don't listen to none of that goofy talk that this nigga telling you. They don't have no stable of fighters on DHP or nothing. DHP is just what it is. They just partnering up in the fucking Top Rank and whoever the fuck he deal. That's why he couldn't break that motherfucking 3-fight deal. That's why when he got in that deal with Bob Arum made him take them 2 fights to fight in the rematch and then Lomachenko, and he wasn't doing shit else. And that's how I go on any fucking platform that he go on. Believe that shit. Don't let this motherfucker tell you that dumbass shit. Tank versus Ryan did exceptional pay-per-view numbers. Bud versus Spence did exceptional pay-per-view numbers and 700K pay-per-view buys. Devin ain't never did that, and Devin won't ever do it until he get in the ring with somebody that make the people, till he get in there with somebody that make the people want to get his numbers at 500K. Regis was a good fight for Devin, but the people didn't want to see his numbers get over 500K or better with Regis. The interest wasn't that high. Ryan Garcia was never a pay-per-view fighter before he fought Tank. What happened when Ryan and Tank got in the ring with each other? We the people showed the boxing world that we wanted that fight, and we proved it in the numbers. We proved it in the numbers doing 500K or better, even getting past 1 million. T.O. versus Tank automatically does 500K pay-per-view buys or better with no problem at all. With no problem at all. Bark for the Bone is hurting some kind of bad in his heart because he know that T.O. versus Tank would definitely definitely be big and have the boxing scene on fire. Don't let that goofy ass yes man dummy motherfucker tell y'all T.O. versus Tank won't be big because T.O. never been on pay per view. Listen, listen y'all, fighting on free TV like ESPN are the places that get you known and ready for people to spend money on you for pay per view when you get in with that fan friendly, risky opponent. And Ryan was that opponent for Tank, and Tank was that opponent for Ryan. Same way T.O. will be that guy for Tank, and Tank will be that guy for T.O. Listen, 500K pay-per-view buys are better, no doubt, but Tank definitely gonna have to come to 140 if they gonna make that fight. I don't blame T.O. if he don't feel comfortable making weight, and I'm damn sure not gonna take a major fight and be uncomfortable with my weight. So I definitely feel T.O. on that. Bark for the Bone, BFTB, he wanted, listen y'all, BFTB, he wanted Tank to go to 147 and fight Bud so he could see Tank lose, to leave Devin in the clear. But Tank already got the right people in his ear to let him know that a goofy motherfucker like BFTB is. And don't let a motherfucker like that make you believe that you can go to 147 and beat no motherfucking body. Because he just trying to get you out the way on the low. That's the only reason that he run that narrative. He know for a fact Tank can't do shit with Bud. But he would want Bud to get Tank out of Devin way, period. To make sure he ain't gonna never be, they ain't gotta fight. He just want Tank to lose. And the pussy nigga hating on how big T.O. versus Tank at 140 would be. That's basically all it is. He hating on how big it would be. So, Sports Prediction 101 definitely say, let's get that done. Let's get that done, no doubt. And this was a Buckle Up Dummy Talk drop with fake news. Make sure y'all get back with me tomorrow night for this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in sports on Sports Prediction 101. We get back.
Nigga on my side got motion, nigga. Nigga don't want no head-on collision with this shit, nigga. Nigga don't want damage, nigga. Nigga, I'm gonna die about this shit free time, nigga. Nigga on my side. These niggas don't wanna run in us. Rose gold to go more pin in this bus. Carry down, my seat flush. Sure, I get to the back of the bus. I've been having motion since I can cuss. Pussy nigga, you can't pop it like us. 30 mag in my jeans, it's took. 100,000 cash, what the fuck? Turning out of LA bitches are sluts. Sticking this brick and digging our guts. Break on a bitch, I got that from my aunt. Stealing ass bitch, I call her a conk. Nigga better love that life, man. Love your life, man, before we love your wife. In my city, we'll put niggas in blunts. Turn out some fast niggas to skunks. Started down, spent that this money. You break on that bitch, all you did was hunch. Every hit that's something nigga got touched. I'm a real fox. That's the city about us. I ain't gotta make up none of this stuff. My young nigga shoot the bus till it bust. Yeah, nigga, with them packs you been fucking up. Nigga, this chopper be coming in clutch. Glass in my mouth, this shit hurt cut. Slap the bitch if I heard one fuss. Swear 100 for some Celine shorts. You ain't a renegade, ho, you a nigga. Count on 50 and I make that true. TRX lift kid on my truck. Break gang chain canary cut. She wanna come around this motion. Still giving these ballers a couple cuts. Why it sound like that? It's a Hellcat truck. 200,000 in jury, it's tough. That bitch been hitting nuts. Nigga, don't put on cuffs. I'm with the shit, pound stuff. I'm with a cold Joe. He cut. None of these niggas like us. Full bus full of gumbo blocks. Nigga, that shit they saying it ain't nothing. Tryna touch another 100 this month. I know you shot some, but you still a bitch cause you cousin brothers in your goods. Nigga, oh. Big G the big, what's poppin'? Nigga, I already know it's us. If it ain't us, it ain't nobody. Fuck everybody. Fuck everybody, nigga. That's how I feel. Let's go. Come from the bottom, I came up, nigga. Look at me now, I ain't changed up, nigga. Don't know what to cut, my shit looking like glitter. You know if I fucked up, you see me with her. G the big, I'm reading on Twitter. I'm full of drink, I ain't taking no pictures. Ain't gon' make a fool, I ain't playing with nigga. Look, you got a problem, nigga, come get your issue. I just talking, don't even matter, my nigga. Don't touch me, you don't get shot at my nigga. You don't get put in the dirt. What's your name in your face on the shit? I ain't gotta call nobody around me. If you don't know how I put in that work. He ain't never waiting on before. Shoot that bitch till he follow. Man, we smoking that boy gumbo. Rest in peace to my nigga Elo. Put it down for the shot around my throat. When I think about Noosh got choked. Better know I'ma give me some get back. You ain't with what I'm with, I ain't with it. Gotta know that we up in the scope. Ain't shit through me, I am on the floor.